live my life to the fullest and be able to do things that without the ADA, I otherwise could not do. 30 years ago, the Americans with Disabilities Act passed, which gave opportunities to people with multiple disabilities or disabilities in general, the opportunity to have equal access to every aspect of life, whether it be employment, education, community living, gave people equal access. Me personally, I am super thankful because if I was not born in an era where the ADA existed, I'm not sure I would be living, as great a life as I already am. I am 33 years old, so when the ADA passed in 1990, I was 4 years old. I really had no idea what was going on and no idea that it was a thing or that it passed. My earliest memories of, my disability and growing up was watching my mom and my dad fight for me in school and getting the simple accommodations, what I consider simple accommodations that would help me be able to be an average student just like anybody else. So that's really, where I got my advocacy skills and where I saw that if I didn't have my parents, I wouldn't have had that voice or wouldn't have learned. My mom says today that the ADA was, when that passed, that really gave her a backing and really helped confirm that I was going to be okay and that I was going to have support behind me as I journeyed through life. But now knowing the ADA was backing them up the whole time as well, which was really awesome. Now into my adult life, I work in the disability field right now. I've worked for multiple disability agencies. I help others have a voice and help others realize or know that they themselves have that right to ask for an accommodation. If they can't do something, that doesn't mean the door is shut, that, we can reopen that door and ask for, something to make it possible for them to do whatever it may be, whether living in a home independently or working their dream job. The ADA backs that up, and I can't be more thankful for that. It's really, truly an awesome thing. I've talked to folks that have lived before the ADA and hearing all these horrific stories about how people with disabilities, they just had they weren't given an equal chance and they weren't given opportunities. If they weren't able to do it, well, then they just weren't, and they had to stay home and were kind of shunned from society. Though I think the U.S. has a lot to still go towards and move towards in terms of being ADA fully accessible in a society that fully accepts everybody for who they are, no matter our differences. I think we have come a long ways by talking about this and making projects like this. I think, it only is going to build our society better and make accommodations, more easier for folks. And I really think knowledge is power, and that's what is going to help us out. So really, truly thankful for the ADA. I don't know what it would be without it, and I'm kind of grateful that I don't know what it would be without it.